Well, a lot of things happening over at the Iowa State Fair, and Suzette is hanging out at the Iowa State Fair as we welcome a brand new client to the Great Day family. And also, she has a chance to check out something very cool. Suzette, what's going on?
Good morning. We're at the Varied Industries building at the Iowa State Fair. Another awesome day, and I'm here with Duane Flagel of Concepts by Iowa Hearing Aid Centers. And I did say centers because there's a whole lot of centers, a whole lot of business around Iowa that you do.
That's right. Thank you, Suzette. Nice to be here. Nice to be with you. Glad. Thank you for coming. We're enjoying the fair, just like I know you are. A lot of things happening out here, and we're happy to be here. This is our 8th year at the fair. And we have 3 locations out here, and we hope you're going to help us tell a lot of people about it.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit of the history of your company.
Okay. Well, we started over about 14 years ago in Grinnell, Iowa, with just a single store at was 9 foot wide and 21 feet long. And over this period of time, we've grown to 22 stores throughout the state of Iowa. And we have been basically Iowans helping Iowans. We do a lot of give back to the community. Each year, for example, at the Iowa State Fair, we give away a pair of hearing aids every day. We give us over a $5,000 pair of hearing aid every day, $55,000 worth of hearing aids each year, and then we have other giveaways throughout the year that we do. We've been very blessed by the Iowans. They've helped us out a lot, and so we like to give back to the community. And this year we're excited. We started out here at the fair with 1 location, and then a few years ago, we added a 2nd location here in the VI, and then this year we have something new that's new to Iowa, new to us, and new everywhere. We have a fully equipped mobile audiology lab. It is a 48-foot motorhome that sits out the back here, just about a block from where we're sitting here right now, and we're giving free hearing screenings to anybody show up. And all you have to do is you can either stop by one of our other locations, make an appointment to get in there, call our 800 number to make an appointment to get in there, or just stop right by and we'll set up a time for you to come in. It's about a 15-minute test, and it's not a full evaluation, but it's enough to tell you whether or not you have a hearing problem. And hearing is really important.
Well, it sounds like your first location was about the same size as your new mobile location.
Actually, it's about half the size of our new mobile location. We have this is Richard Petty's old motorhome. So it's a beauty. I'll tell you what, it's got a leather sofa in there that's about 10 feet long.
Now, Duane, I know this may sound funny, but how do you know for sure you have a hearing loss? Because my kids tell me all the time, Mom, you can't hear. I think I'm just fine.
Well, the thing of it is, if you do have a hearing loss, you're the last person to know, because you can't, you hear everything that you hear, okay? You don't realize that there are things out there that you can't hear, okay? Because it's just, it isn't, there is no reference point, okay? The easiest way for anybody to tell whether or not they have a hearing loss without getting a test, okay, which is what you really want to do, is if you have to have the TV louder than anybody else, you have a hearing loss. There isn't no other way around it. So if the shoe fits, wear it. Okay, that's all I can tell you.
Well, that's not me, so I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe for right now. But it sounds like you have, like you said, you have free screenings. You have one of the best products, and you also have really incredible people that work for you.
We have in doctors of audiology, we have licensed dispensers, and we have audiologists. Everybody we have is really top-notch and knows what they're doing. And we're very fortunate. I know a lot of people say they have the best product, but we actually do. We're talking this year about a product called the Lynx, and what this does is it actually, besides having a really fast processor in there, in the hearing aid, it's just a mini computer, but what it does is it will work wirelessly through Bluetooth. You can do a remote control with it. You can control it from your iPhone, or your iPad, or your iPod will control it. so you can turn it up and down, change the programs and everything else like that. But I really want to emphasize that the key thing about it is not the Apple product, which is really neat, but is the fact it really will help you hear in a group of people. We've had recently several cases of people who were told they were beyond help, and that is, we've been able to help them. Now, and some people we can't. I mean, obviously some people do require such a thing as a cochlear implant from the University of Iowa or something like that. But we have been able to help a lot of people that we thought were unaidable, so to speak, since we have this new product. And we do have a state fair, discount on it and everything like that. But what we do is we offer a 30-day trial. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, I should say. And so if you decide to try it, purchase it. If you don't like it, you bring it back within 30 days. You get a full refund, because my philosophy is real simple. If you don't like our hearing aids, you don't get to keep them, because it doesn't do anybody any good. And it's really important that you can hear. People kind of say, oh, I can hear everything I want to, but there's some recent research done by Johns Hopkins University by Dr. Lin there, where he's come up with the fact that if you have an untreated hearing loss, you are up to 5 times more likely to develop dementia. And if you think hearing aids are expensive, dementia care is a lot more expensive than hearing aids. So, and one of the things why people say always ask me, well, why are they so expensive? Well, there's a lot of research goes into them to start with. I mean, if you can imagine that you have a stereo sound system that is basically the size of a dime, like that, and this is everything in there that you can have in a sound system, and it's wireless, Bluetooth, everything else all in there, and it's not very big, and it runs on a battery, it's like
it's tiny, yeah.
Yeah, tiny battery. There you go.
Well, let's talk about where can we find you at the State Fair?
Well, the 3 places you can find us at the State Fair, and at the Crystal Studios on Grand Avenue, right here at Space 202 in the VI, the Varied Industries building, and at the new Concept Connection, which is the 48-foot motorhome, which is about 200 feet east of the Elwell Food Center. And it's bright blue and 48 feet long, and if you can't find it, you need glasses as well as hearing aids. So.
I may have had a hard time finding it yesterday, but I tell you, once I saw it, I'm like, how did I miss it? Thank you so much, Duane.
Thank you so much, Suzette. I enjoyed it.
And don't forget to check out Jackie. She's co-hosting out at the Bill Riley Talent Stage from noon to 3 every single day. It's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss it. Back to you guys.
Yeah,
That's a pretty nice bus.
I'm going there this afternoon. I'm checking the bus out this afternoon with Bigelow.
Well, you can't miss it. I tell you what, I was walking around one of the major pathways, and it was just like, boom, there it is. So.
Well, you've been in race cars and you've done radio with headphones on for a million years, so I mean, it makes sense. That
and we have headsets on when we race now too. We have communications when we race too, so we have to make sure that's.
Oh, you're saying he should probably go get checked.
What?
Yeah, I think so too.
Funny. While you're there, you can also stop by the 4-H building, smart out, and get signed up for the TV set. Yeah, it has an amplifier so you can hear it very easily on this big screen TV. Yes, you can win a big screen TV.